Hi guys, so welcome to third episode of my Pokemon opinion series. Today we're going to be talking about Gen 3 Pokemon. So let's get started. Trico is very cool. I like Trico. Not my favourite, but I like Trico. Profile is really cool. I love the leaf. I love the leaf blade things on the sides of its arms, and the massive leaf on its head. That is so cool. Sceptile is even cooler. I probably love it more now because of the anime, and because Ash's Sceptile was an absolute badass. I also love the even bigger things on its arms, and its big giant bushy tree tail. I mean, what's not to love? It's an awesome badass gecko thing. I've used Sceptile before in the games, and it's really cool to use, and its Mega is really good as well, especially because it gains the Dragon typing, which is just awesome. Not awesome when you're facing a Dragon type and you forget that Sceptile's Dragon type now, and if it gets hit by a Dragon type move, it's gonna have some problems. Yeah, I'm talking from experience here. But yeah, it's awesome. Torchic. Torchic is absolutely adorable. I just love Torchic so much. I even have a plushie of Torchic because I love it so much. And one time, I've mentioned this before, one time I went to a flea market and I got a few figures, and one of them was a Torchic one. I just couldn't resist the Torchic one. I needed it in my life. Yeah, adorable. Combusken. Now, a lot of people don't like Combusken. They think it looks weird and derpy and looks like something rude. But I really like Combusken. It's one of my favourites. I mean, I know that's a weird Pokemon to have as one of your favourites, but I actually really like it. Its derpiness is what I like about it. It's kind of cute as well. Probably like it more because of May's Combusken. I mean, she had it as a Torchic, and then later on it evolved into Blaziken. But most of the time it was a Combusken, and that's what I was used to it being. And it was like, it was just so badass. Even though it wasn't like fully evolved at the time, it was still really badass and kind of cute and cool. So yeah, I really like Combusken. I have no regrets saying that. I like it. Now Blaziken. I do like Combusken more than Blaziken. I don't know why, I just do. But Blaziken is pretty awesome and pretty cool. And its Mega is really cool. And if you have one with its hidden ability, that is really good. And if it knows the move Baton Pass, it's really useful because you can let it have some turns in battle, and maybe use Sword Stance or something as well. Then you can use Baton Pass, and those boosts immediately go to the next Pokemon, which is awesome. Mudkip. Does you like me? So I heard you like Mudkips. I'm sorry, I had to do that. I had to have that meme in there. Yeah, Mudkip is very cute. I like Mudkip. It's adorable. Marshtomp. Marshtomp's okay. Don't like it as much as Mudkip. Swampert. Swampert looks really cool. I don't like its Mega as much. Its Mega's good to use, but it's very hunched over like that, and I'm not too keen on that. But I don't dislike it. But no, Swampert's awesome. I used it a lot of times, and it is just amazing to use. Only having one weakness is just amazing. I mean, that's the case with a lot of water and ground types, but Swampert also has great moves to back it up. I'm sure some of the other water and ground types do as well, but Swampert is awesome. Poochyena. Poochyena is, it's okay. Mightyena, that's okay as well. Not particularly one of my favourites. I don't hate it, I don't love it. Zigzagoon, kind of cute. I like its Galarian form as well. I like how they based the whole Galarian line of Zigzagoon on the band Kiss. Kiss is a really good band. You should listen to their music. It's just amazing. But I like the design of the Hoenn version as well. It's like a raccoon, and raccoons are cool looking animals. Linoon, it's alright. It's kind of based off a badger, and it's alright. Not my favourite Pokemon, but it's okay. It's kind of cute. Wurmple is kind of cute. Not my favourite Pokemon, but it's okay. Silcoon's okay, but it's like Metapod. It's like one of those middle stage Pokemon that you just intended to have until it fully evolves to its final form. Beautifly is absolutely gorgeous. I love Beautifly. It's adorable. I love it. Cascoon. I feel the same way about that as I do Silcoon. Dustox. I kind of like it. Not as much as Beautifly. I like it more because there was one time when I was trying to play through Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I got a Wurmple, and I was hoping it would evolve into Beautifly, so I could have a go at going through the game with Beautifly. It evolved into a Cascoon and then into Dustox, and I was like, but I used Dustox, and it was actually a lot of fun to use, so I like it more than I used to, so, yeah. Lotad. It's kind of derpy and it's kind of cute at the same time. Lombre just looks perpetually depressed, but it's probably not depressed all the time. It's okay. Ludicolo is just so happy looking. It's like every day is a party. I gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, like that. It's not my favourite Pokemon, but it's like it's kind of funny and kind of cool at the same time. It's kind of like a pineapple, and come on, pineapples are awesome. Also, it's pretty strong to use in a playthrough. I know, I've used one. Seedot is kind of cute. Nuzleaf, it's okay. Shiftry, Shiftry. Yes. Scary looking, very scary looking. But I've used one on a playthrough and it was kind of fun to use. It's alright. Tailo is cute. Swellow is pretty badass looking. I probably like it more because of Ash's Swellow in the anime. Yeah. I find its voice funny in the anime. How it goes, Swellow, Swellow. It's so funny to me. It might just be me, but I just think it's really funny. I'm sorry. Wingull. Not very keen on Wingull. It's okay. I did manage to find myself a shiny Wingull in Sapphire, like the original Sapphire. When I was grinding my team up, it was pretty surprising actually, because yeah, I don't have very good shiny luck generally. Not keen on Pelpepper even more than I'm not keen on Wingull. Wing Pelpepper is just, I don't like its appearance. To me, it's just, Ralts. Ralts is really cute. Yeah, I really like Ralts. I wish they could have shown Max going on his journey and finding the Ralts that he befriended, and then seeing it evolve all the way to like Gallade or something. That would be cool. Curlier is really, really pretty. Curly is very cute. Gardevoir, very, very elegant, beautiful. I think it's cool. It's had the lines had the fairy type added to it. That definitely helps it out, I think. Surskit. Surskit's pretty cute. pretty forgettable, but pretty cute. Masquerain is quite pretty, beautiful. But again, I kind of tend to forget about it. Shroomish is kind of grumpy looking but cute, if that makes sense. Breloom is adorable but badass at the same time. I love Breloom, and I've used one on my team. I've used a Breloom in Ruby and either Omega, I think it was the Omega Ruby I used it in as well. That was a lot of fun. I probably, in foresight, I probably should have picked a different starter if I was going to use Breloom, because I ended up picking the Torchic line and having a Breloom on my team, which wasn't the best decision, because when it came to Winona's gym, things didn't go too well. But thankfully I had other Pokemon to compensate for that weakness. Slack off. It's alright. I mean, Truant definitely doesn't help. Vigoroth, it's kind of coolish. Good thing it has Vital Spirit. I just kind of wish they'd given the whole team, all of them, Vital Spirit, but then slacking the being legendary like in the stat department, it wouldn't be fair on the other Pokemon in the Pokedex, would it really? Because Truant is just such a bad ability, making you move every other turn. Oh, that is a nightmare. Yeah, slacking. It's not very good looking, but still a very powerful Pokemon. If it didn't have Truant, it would probably be a legendary Pokemon. That's how good its stats actually are. But yeah, out with that line, I think that, to be quite honest, the laziness thing in that line doesn't quite make sense to me, because like Slackoff's lazy, Vigoroth is like full of energy, and slacking is like lazy. It's just like, if you're going to make the whole line lazy, why didn't you make the middle evolution? Why did you make the middle evolution Pokemon lively? That doesn't quite add up to me. That's just my opinion. Nincada or Nincada, I don't know how you pronounce it, because people say it in different ways and it's confusing. It's kind of cool looking. I find it weird how Nincada is bug ground, and then its evolutions are bug flying and bug ghost respectively. It's a bit odd for me. Ninjask is very cool. It looks way more like a ninja than Nincada did, but Nincada is still cool. Shedinja. It's very cool. I do like Shedinja. Its ability is a bit of a double-edged sword for it, really. Not being able to be hit by attacks other than super effective ones, and only having 1 HP. Yeah. That's not helpful for it. Seeing that, you probably think I'm mad, but I've actually used one in a playthrough. Yeah, no in remakes. Yeah, let's just say it died a lot. Well, the good thing about it is, if you use a revive on it, its health is completely, like, up. You don't have to use full restores or anything. That was a good thing. Yeah, it's like Boolean, really. It's like either 0 or 1. There's no in-between value with it. But yeah, I like Shedinja, even if it's frustrating when it keeps fainting. Whismur. Whismur is cute. I like Whismur. Loudred is kind of cool. Exploud is absolutely terrifying, but kind of cool at the same time. I like how its body is like speakers, well, it looks like its body speakers, with all the bits coming off it. Yeah, Makuhita. Yes, Makuhita. Very kind of cool and cute at the same time, if that makes sense. Hariyama. You might be surprised to hear this, but I actually really like Hariyama. Probably because I've used it on playthrough more than once, and it's good to use. And when I've seen it in the anime, it's been really cool as well.
Plus, I just love its voice. Hari, Hariyama, Hariyama, Hoi, Hari, Hari, Hariyama.
I mean, I know it's kind of weird looking, but yeah. Azurill. Azurill is kind of cute, but one thing I don't understand about it is why it's a normal type. It should be a water type. I mean, the rest of the line is water type. Why can't Azurill be water type? It learns water type moves. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. Nose pass. Weird looking, but it's okay. Skitty is absolutely adorable. I actually like Skitty better than Delcatty, because I think it's cuter. But Delcatty is still pretty cute. Sableye. It's different. It's interesting. I kind of like Sableye. I liked it more when it had no weaknesses, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. Mawile. I like Mawile. I think it looks, for all it's supposed to be menacing, I think it looks kind of cute. I know it has a Mega, but I haven't tried out the Mega yet. And having the Fairy type added to it has probably benefited it quite a lot as well. Aeron. Aeron is pretty cute, and it was another one of those figures I bought when I was at the flea market. I love its bright blue eyes and its cute little face. I actually caught a shiny Aeron when I was hunting for a different Pokemon in the Oras games, and that was pretty cool. Aeron shiny. The whole Aeron line have bright red eyes in their shiny form, and they look really menacing but really cool with them. But yeah.
Shiny Aeron. I can't believe it. Oh my god. That was just weird.
Curses.
I came in to try and catch an Abra trade on the GTS. Yes. Look at that thing. It's beautiful, is it not?
Lairon is kind of cool, I guess. Aggron looks really badass, and it's a lot of fun to use on a playthrough, especially a playthrough of Hoenn. It's great. Its Mega's good. The only annoying thing about it is it loses its rock typing when it Mega evolves, so let's just say I went to use a rock type move when it Mega evolved and forgot I don't get same type attack bonus with that. And the Pokemon didn't faint when I expected it to. I'll try. I've got to remember that for next time. That was a bit annoying. But I suppose it eliminates the rock type weaknesses, which is good. But yeah, Aggron's pretty badass. Aggron's pretty cool. Meditite. Meditite's kind of cute. It's okay. I used to think Meditite was a Sinnoh Pokemon, but it's not. It's Gen 3. It's probably because Pokemon Pearl was the first Pokemon game I ever played, and they had quite a few Meditites in there, and Medichams. So yeah, speaking of Medicham, here we go. Medicham's the next Pokemon I'm going to talk about. Medicham is I kind of like Medicham. It's kind of weird looking, but it's okay. Um, Electrike. Electrike's okay. It's quite cool. Minetric is very cool. I'm going to talk about Plusle and Minun together. Plusle is kind of cute. Minun is kind of cute. The gimmick's quite interesting of like being positive and negative energy and stuff. But apart from that, they don't do much for me anyway. Volbeat Volbeat's okay. Illumise, I find Illumise to be really cute, but doesn't do much for me. Roselia is quite pretty. I think it really needed Rose Red though. Gulpin is kind of weird looking, but it's okay. Swalot, I've used in X and Y, strangely, and it's kind of fun to use, but it's not that good. It's okay. It's kind of weird looking, but I kind of like it more because of Reggie Swalot in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Why he had a Swalot when it's really hard to find in Diamond and Pearl. Carvana's kind of cool. I've not got much else to say about it really. Hidden Sharpedo can be annoying to battle because of their rough skin ability. It's so annoying. Just hurt you after you hit them with a physical attack. Yeah, it's annoying. Sharpedo's okay. Wilma, it's kind of cool. It's alright. Wailord, it's okay. I feel the same way about it as I do Wilma. Numel, kind of cute. It's okay. Camerupt, it's kind of cool and cute, but it's okay. Torkoal, I like Torkoal. I probably like it more because of Ash's Torkoal in the anime. It's pretty cool. Spoink, kind of cute. Grumpig, kind of cool. It's okay. I think I've got a shiny one. That I got in one of the Ultra wormholes in Ultra Moon or Ultra or Sun or something. I can't remember which one it was. Spinder's okay. It's an interesting gimmick that it can be different designs and stuff. Trapinch it's alright. Kind of cool. Vibrava is quite cool. Flygon. I love Flygon. It's just like so cool. It's like it's wearing like goggles. I like the contrast of like pink and green in its design. It just looks so cool. And I've used one in my team before and it's so good. The combination of ground and dragon is just amazing. It's really cute as well. I'm pretty sure I've used it more than once because I enjoyed using it so much the first time. And if you haven't used a Flygon, you need to try using one. It's good. Cacnea. Cacnea is very, very cute in my opinion. I probably like it more because of James's Cacnea in the anime. Cacturn. I'm not so keen on Cacturn. Probably because of Harley's Cacturn. Harley's a bit irritating. I probably don't like Cacturn as much as Cacnea. I don't know why. It's kind of cool. Swablu is very cute. Altaria is kind of cute, and I've used it on a playthrough before. Yeah. I like Altaria. Zangoose is pretty cool. Its shiny is really awesome. It's like a blue colour with red claws. just looks awesome. I'm hoping one day I can find one. Yeah, Seviper. Yeah, shiny Seviper is also very, very cool. Of course, regular Seviper is really cool as well. I probably like it more because of Jessie Seviper in the anime. It's really, really, it's a really cool and well-designed Pokemon in my opinion, I think. Lunatone. It's okay. Solrock, I think I like more than Lunatone, and I don't know why. It's kind of more rock looking. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably the colour scheme. I don't know. Barboach. Barboach, one of those Pokemon I tend to forget about, but it's okay. Wishcash. I used to think Barboach and Wishcash were Sinnoh Pokemon. As I said, I started with Pokemon Pearl, and they appeared in that. Wishcash was on Bertha's team, if I remember correctly. Wishcash is a bit weird for me. It's a bit derpy, but it's okay. Corphish. Corphish is okay, kind of cool. I probably like it more because of the anime, but it's not one of my favourites. Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt's kind of cool, but I don't know. Crawdaunt's okay. Not one of my favourites. I don't dislike it. Baltoy. Baltoy's quite cute. Baltoy's quite cool. I like its design. Simple but effective. Claydol is kind of weird design. I don't mind it as a Pokemon, but it's a bit, it's still kind of cool, but its design is a bit weird for me. It also doesn't help that in anime, Spencer's Claydol says Lou.
Kratos! By my side! Lou.
Yes, really. It says Lou as its cry. Makes me think of the toilet. Yeah. Yeah, Claydol's okay. It's kind of weird looking, but it's alright. Leap, it's okay. Credillia is a bit weird, but I don't mind it. Anorith is okay. How am I going to say this right? Armaldo. Armaldo. I'm going to pronounce it Armaldo. Armaldo. It's pretty cool. I think I'm in the middle of a playthrough where I'm using one. I have a lot of game saved files, so if I've forgotten what Pokemon I had in which game save file, it's not unusual, because I name my character the same name all the time. I always call my character Francis and pick the girl character, and it's easy to get mixed up. But yeah, it's a pretty cool Pokemon. Feebas. Yeah, it's pretty plain Pokemon, but it's supposed to be because it evolves into Milotic, which is beautiful. It's kind of like an ugly duckling kind of story with it. Shiny's a nice purple colour though. Milotic. Milotic is probably one of my favourite Pokemon. It's probably second only to Infernape, which I'll talk about later. Milotic is absolutely gorgeous. I love Milotic. Its colours are so beautiful. I mean, I love the colour pink, like I mentioned before. It just looks lovely with pink and blue. Its tail is gorgeous, and it's quite bulky as well. And it's so fun to use on playthroughs. It's just gorgeous, and its cry, oh, it's just wonderful to use. Its shiny is gorgeous as well. I managed to capture a shiny Feebas and evolve it into a Milotic, and it was wonderful. I was so proud of myself that day. It was in the remakes, mind you, so it wasn't that difficult. Um, but I just used that spot underneath the bridge in the Hoenn remakes, and I just fished for a little bit, and it's 100% chance of a Feebas encounter under there, so it was pretty easy to find one. But I mean, that was before I had the shiny charm, so yeah.
And there it is. Oh my god, how on earth did I capture this? Let's just see how this goes. Ah, press the wrong thing, didn't I? I mean, look at that shiny. Isn't it amazing? beautiful it is. Yes, it's evolving. So excited now. Never had a shiny Milotic in my life. I'm so happy. So gorgeous. Beautiful. Look at that colour. Look at it. So beautiful. So beautiful. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. Look at it. It is gorgeous, isn't that? Isn't that beautiful?
I think I love the shiny and the regular form equally. But yes, Milotic is just beautiful and I love it so much. It's probably my favourite water type of all time. When I was playing through Pokemon Pearl initially, I was like thinking, oh, it would be so nice if I could find a Feebas so I could evolve it into Milotic. I never did. I was so disappointed because the encounter rate in a specific place where you find it is just 50% in a tile, a random tile, and it's like ridiculous. And that's the same with Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald. Thank goodness they changed that in later games. Nightmare. But yes. Cast form. I actually really like cast form. A lot of people don't because of how it looks, but it is kind of cute. I do like cast form. It's not very strong, but it's cute. I like things that are cute. Kecleon. Yeah, I like Kecleon's gimmick of changing colours because it's a chameleon, obviously, and that's pretty cool. It's not my favourite Pokemon, but it's alright. Shuppet, yeah. Shuppet's alright. Kinda cute. Bayonet. Bayonet's scary looking. Also kinda cool, and I've used one in a playthrough, and it was quite fun to use, and its mega form is really cool as well. I had a lot of fun using it. Dusk Skull. Yeah, Dusk Skull is kind of cute. Interesting. Yeah, Dusk Skull is kind of cute and cool. Dusclops is kind of weird looking, but it's a ghost, so it's supposed to look kind of weird. It's alright. I don't particularly like it that much, but it's okay. Tropius is pretty cool. Never used one other than Fly or Cut, but no. But maybe sometime I'll get around to using one. Chimecho. Chimecho is really cute. I do like Chimecho's colour scheme. It's adorable. I like its little bobbly head. Absol is super cool. Badass. I know it has a Mega, and the Mega looks really pretty, in my opinion. But I've never used the Mega, and I might try using it at some point. I don't know how good it is, but why not? Why not? No, I mean, why not? The Pokemon. I bet somebody made that joke already. Yeah, it's okay. It's just a worse version of Wobbuffet. To be honest, I don't think Wobbuffet needed a pre-evolution. It wasn't good anyway. It's kind of cute, but Snowrunt. Snowrunt's quite cute. I kind of like Snowrunt with its little eyes, its mouth. The only thing I don't like is the 3D model version of Snowrunt, where it's constantly shivering. I mean, if it's an ice-type Pokemon, does it need to shiver? It should be happy with ice and cold. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm sure Glalie does the same thing as well. It's like, why are you shivering? I mean, why would you shiver if you were like an ice-type Pokemon? You like the ice, you can resist ice. and you're shivering like, ugh. It doesn't make sense to me. Glalie is kind of cool but weird looking. I think I like Glalie more because of Ashes. That was kind of like scary looking but kind of friendly. Because most of Ash's Pokemon are friendly, to be honest. But yeah, it's very scary but cool at the same time. I think I was trying to shiny hunt one point, but I gave up. I mean, I've got the shiny charm on one of my games now, so I might try again. Because shiny Glalie looks even more scary. It's got bright red eyes, which is pretty cool. Spheal. Spheal is very round and cute. I like Spheal. Celio. Celio's alright. It's kind of cool. Walrein is... yeah, it's alright, Walrein. I don't think I've ever used a Walrein, but I might, because I've heard that they're quite durable. They have thick fat as an ability sometimes. And they can tank a lot of attacks, which is exactly what you need on a playthrough. You don't want your Pokemon fainting all the time. Clamperl. Clamperl's kind of cute. I kind of like it. But it's kind of forgettable. Huntail is kind of scary, but kind of cool at the same time. Like the alternative evolution for Clamperl more. Did I say Camperl? I don't know. Anyway, Gorbis I like more than Huntail, and I think it looks very cute and kind of pretty. It's a nice pink colour again, as you can see. I do like the colour pink. Relincanth. Relincanth is kind of not to my taste really. The kind of Pokemon I forget exists sometimes. But it's okay. I mean, you only really need it to try and get the Reggies, which not everybody does, because they probably can't be bothered to complete the whole Pokedex. Love Disc is kind of cute. Great for farming Hearthdales. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Its shiny is a gold colour, which is cool. Yeah. Bagon. Bagon is kind of cool, I guess. Shelgon is a bit weird looking, but still kind of cool. Salamence is pretty awesome, and its Mega is awesome too. Where all of its normal type attacks become flying type, which is awesome, but I didn't realise that. Give it any normal type attacks. So yeah, it's kind of wasted in my hands. But no, Salamence is cool. Beldum's quite cool. Metang is relatively cool, but Metagross is pretty awesome in appearance. Now the shiny forms for that line are amazing. They're all a silvery colour, which makes them look even more steel type than how steel that type they already look, if that makes sense. They look really awesome, and all of the whitey silvery bits on them turn a gold colour, which is just amazing. It just looks so amazing. I like the Metagross line. The only thing about that line is that it takes ages to get to the Metagross stage, because Metagross is pseudo-legendary, as is Salamence. But the problem with Beldum is it only knows Takedown, and that is annoying, because you don't get stabbed from that. It's so irritating. But when you get to Metagross, it was definitely worth the wait, because it's just amazing. It's absolutely amazing to use. I haven't tried its Mega form yet, but I might have a go at that at some point. I'm not even shiny hunted. I don't know. We'll see. Where are we? Regirock is quite cool. It looks like it's type rock. It's interesting and it's kind of cool. Regice is probably my favourite of the three. I don't know why, but it appeals to me more. And I think it looks really cool. Excuse the pun. And Registeel is I do think Registeel looks a bit weird, but it's not the worst Pokemon ever designed. It's pretty cool. I do think Registeel's arms are a bit weird and floppy compared to the rest of his body. I mean, Steel's supposed to be very tough, but like, looks like its arms are just like. Remember that scene in Harry Potter where Gilderoy Lockhart did this spell on him and he lost all the bones in his arms? That's what that reminds me of. Like, his fingers were like that. It was like. But yeah, just reminded me of that. But yeah, no, I still really like it. I still like Registeel. That's just weird to me a bit. Latias, in my opinion, is really, really pretty. A beautiful Pokemon. Once you get your hands on it, it's fun to use. I could not believe my eyes when I found out that you could get one of the Eon duo in Oras. I just thought they're giving away a legendary Pokemon that easily. This is weird, but I'm grabbing this opportunity with both hands. It's awesome. But Latias is probably my favourite of the two. I just love its colour scheme. Love the pinks, and I love the pinks on his body and how graceful, how pretty it looks and everything. Latios still looks really cool. Awesome. Still really like Latios. Kyogre. Some people used to call it Kyogre. I know some people pronounce it Kyogre. I don't know why, but I like Kyogre. I think I like it more than Groudon. I don't know why, but it's kind of cool. Groudon is pretty cool as well. I always find it weird how it's like a red colour when it's like a ground type, and it doesn't really feel like a ground type to me. And it's got the ability Drought, which really doesn't help. But it's still pretty cool to me. Rayquaza is awesome. It's like a sky serpent, and that's just awesome. I love all the patterns on its body and how menacing it looks. It's just so cool. Jirachi is absolutely adorable. I wish it was more obtainable within the games, but it's just adorable and I love it. I probably love it more because of the film Jirachi Wishmaker. The Jirachi in that was just adorable. His friendship with Max was just sweet. I just loved it. And Deoxys. And Deoxys is pretty cool. I like how it can change forms and stuff. I was so happy with the Delta episode they had in Oras, where you got sent up to the sky and you encountered Deoxys and you had the chance to catch it. And even if you failed capturing it, you'd be able to have another go at catching it. It was awesome. I was like, no way, seriously, you can catch Deoxys in this game. Because I've been looking up online about, in the games, because I heard about Deoxys, and I looked up online about the original Hoenn games, and I was like, where do you find Deoxys? And it was like, oh, it's an event, and I was like, I can't get it. But I didn't look up online what happens in Oras. I played the game. I got to the Delta episode. I defeated Zinnia. I got sent up into space. I was genuinely shocked when I found out that I was battling Deoxys. I was like, what? poor Rayquaza. Aldis. I was very shocked. But I was so happy as well. But I was like, the level it's at is like crazy as well. It's level 80 and you're like not prepared to take on level 80 Pokemon at that stage. Unless you do some excessive grinding. But yeah, that was just awesome. I like Deoxys though. Seriously, it's very, very unique in design. So yeah. So that's the end of my Gen 3 Pokemon opinion video. Next time we'll be talking about Gen 4 Pokemon, the generation I started off in. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'll see you in the next one.